India that invents. India that innovates.
Hello and welcome to a special broadcast on ICC ODI World Cup. We have got a massive build-up ahead of today's World Cup clash between two powerhouses, India and England, in the vibrant city of Lucknow. The excitement is palpable as India remains unbeaten while England is on the brink of elimination from the tournament. We will be joined by former cricketer Noel David and our correspondent at the ground zero for the pre-match analysis, insights and all the permutation and combination ahead of this high-voltage clash. So, big match here, and India has triumphed in the 5 consecutive matches with their batting order on outstanding shape and bowling being the highlight. England has only managed to secure a single victory out of their last 5 games and grappling with confidence issues. All signs points towards India securing a victory in this match. If India can pull off a victory here against England, it would also mark their first World Cup win over the defending champions in 20 years.
India and England have displayed contrasting strategies in the ongoing World Cup, resulting in different outcomes. While England are striving to advance in the tournament, India appears set to dominate the league stage with 5 wins in 5 games so far.
हर प्लेयर का अलग रोल रहता है, जो भी रोल और रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी दिया गया है वो अच्छे से निभा रहे हैं और टीम इज़ विनिंग, सो वी नॉट रियली वरीड, बट जब भी जिसको भी मौका मिलेगा आई एम श्योर दे विल पुट देयर हैंड्स अप.
England, the winners of the tournament 4 years ago, are struggling to survive. England, known for their aggressive white ball cricket, has seen global success in shorter formats. However, this aggressive approach has faltered on Indian pitches and the defending champions are on the brink of a humiliating exit. But the Indian camp is not taking the 3 lines lightly. India entered the match with a string of victories, boasting a strong batting lineup and standout bowling. It will be interesting to see whether Rohit Sharma persists with the winning combination that defeated New Zealand or opts Ashwin in the Lucknow wicket, which has traditionally helped the spinners. The two teams have locked horns 8 times. England have won 4 games, while India emerged victorious in the 3 matches. 1 game resulted in a tie in 2011 World Cup. In their recent 10 home encounters against England, India has emerged victorious in 7. If India secures a win, it will mark their first World Cup victory over the defending champions in 20 years.
India are on song with 5 wins in 5 games, and 3 lions have an absolute mountain to climb from here. Both these sides come into this match with opposite ends at the leaderboard, and both teams are desperate for a win, but for a different reason. With cameraman Rajesh Rikhiye, this is Abhishek Mahajan in Lucknow's Ekana Stadium for DD India.
So here England has won the toss, and to get things into perspective, we are joined by former cricketer Noel David. And India is the only unbeaten team in the tournament, though they were displaced from the top of the table by South Africa, but have the opportunity to claim the top spot today. Again, if they win this match, they have played a game less than the Proteas and seek the victory against the defending champions today with 4 defeats in 5 games. Their campaign, England's campaign, is dangling by a thread. A defeat today will certainly not do them any favors. A win may just delay what seems to be inevitable as England go searching for a tiny ray of hope that may just bring their world campaign back on track. So, David, if you take a look, what's wrong with this England team? They are one of the best teams in the world, defending champions. If you take a look at on papers, they have the great player Josh Butler, Ben Stokes, a top-class bowling order. So, what went wrong with this team?
I think the combinations, they missed Ben Stokes initially. The bowling was not upright. They are missing. The key bowlers who were there last World Cup, they are not here. Stuart Broad and Anderson are not here. See, the most important thing is, they are not gelling together. I feel that the batsmen are not contributing, and at the same time, the bowlers are not clicking as a unit. So everything is being messed up. And most important thing is, they are playing on Indian wicket. And they should know that, what the Indian wickets are up to, how they play, because most of them play the IPL here, so they should be well aware of this soil or these wickets in India. I think they are, they're not been in this World Cup. I feel that as a cricketer, what I've seen most of these matches, I think that as a team they never click together.
So as a team, they never click together, and that's the reason our expert is saying that England is not doing well in this. If you talk about India, India a fantastic form, and they are so far unbeaten in this tournament. Do you think that is a clear communication between the players and management here? If you talk about the Indian team, every player knows what role he has to play, and if you talk about the spinners, if when it's a horses for courses philosophy for India, or will they stick to the winning combination?
You're absolutely right. You see, India is a full package. It's a package of batting, bowling, and they have improved a lot in their fielding. And as you said, the management, especially Rahul, who's been a key player for the country during his days, he has vast experience, how to go about it. And I think Rohit, Virat, all these guys must have got together, taking advice from Rahul. Vikram is there, the fielding coach is there. Everybody is among the team, surrounding them and giving them the advice what they need. And moreover, these guys going out there on the field and proving it right is most important, and they are doing it. 5 out of 5. This game will be the ultimate game to get into the semi-finals. And I am very confident that India will get through this line and with a huge margin. And I know that India will not leave anything unstoppable.
True. And 5 out of 5. And David, here we will just show the playing 11 for the today's match. And the opening combination is Shubman Gill and Rohit Sharma is here. And we have seen that the playing 11 is looking very good. Virat Kohli is there. If you talk about Shreyash Iyer is there, and KL Rahul, Suryakumar Yadav, Ravindra Jadeja, Kuldeep Yadav, Mohammad Shami, Siraj, and Jasprit Bumrah. And Mohammad Shami is also there. Do you think that when everything is going through in a great run and the team is on a winning run, it's good to remain with that winning combination rather than going for the few changes?
This is an important game. Okay, as we all are predicting, all are saying that England is the game because we have not won against England past 20 years in the World Cup ICC tournament. So I think Rahul will stick to the playing 11 because Shami has come out flying colours with a 5-wicket haul, and I think he will be there. Maybe Surya Kumar Yadav or anybody else maybe will be thought about it to come into the playing 11 because to strengthen that batting. But otherwise, we will go with the same 11, and I feel that this is the best 11 what we can field against the Britishers.
True, our best 11 here we are watching, and again Surya is there. And do you think if you take a look at the Lucknow pitch a little bit, we can say assist for spinners is there. In that case, the presence of Ashwin could have been good for the team India, considering that the England is not playing the spinners in a great manner.
Maybe the management will think about it. If the wicket is assisting the spinners, I think it will be between Surya Kumar Yadav and Ashwin, because Ashwin can bat. Remember that Ashwin can bat. So I think he will fill in that shoes. Otherwise, if the wicket seems like it's going to be a batting track or a bit of where the ball will be moving, then I think they will stick to the same side.
True. As you said, David, you remain with us, and we are going to a next story here. We are showing you top 5 reasons of India's successful run in the World Cup so far. DD India's correspondent Abhishek Mahajan explains this.
Hi, DD India team is in Lucknow to cover India versus England match of the World Cup, and here we are with 5 reasons why India is unbeaten in the tournament. First reason is Boom Boom Bumrah. Bumrah has been doing exceptionally well right after his injury, and he has taken 11 wickets in the tournament so far in 5 matches. And why India has been doing well in the initial overs and also in the death overs, Bumrah is one of the factors. Jadeja's economical way to victory. Jadeja is not only rushing through overs, but he has been exceptional with his bowling, and also we saw what he did with bat in Dharamshala. So India doing well. Jadeja is also one of the biggest factor. Kuldeep's mystery. Why India has been taking wickets in the middle overs, and why India has not conceded over 300 runs in a single game. One reason is Kuldeep Yadav, and he has taken 8 wickets in 5 matches in the tournament so far. And in the batting also, why India is doing so well, biggest reason is Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma. And Virat Kohli, the chase master, is batting like a beast, and he has already scored 354 runs with an average of 118. And last but not the least, Rahul and Rohit factor. Rohit Sharma said before the World Cup that he wants to be in that zone of 2019 ODI World Cup where he scored 5 centuries. He didn't do well in the first game against Australia, but he has been doing exceptionally well post the Australia game. And why India is getting very good start, one reason is KL Rahul. We all know what he did against Australia in that game. He has been doing very well and already scored 177 runs in 5 matches so far in the tournament.
So Indian team is looking a complete package in this World Cup, and fans in Lucknow are also geared up for the contest. DD India correspondent Abhishek Mahajan brings this report from the ground zero.
All set to compete. मलान की बात करें, जॉस बटलर की बात करें, 5 मैचों में सिर्फ एक बार हुआ है कि जॉस बटलर ने, वो भी पहले मैच में न्यूजीलैंड के. But we can't take England lightly.
We can take them lightly, I think so. Yes, they are playing 20-20, so they'll play 20 overs and they'll be down and out. Right now, the form India is in, no country can stand in front of us. It's going to be bleed blue, and they are going to be going home crying away.
Virat Kohli and Jasprit Bumrah. Because the due factor is so much that bowler will have a definite advantage here. There will be more swing. Also, Kuldeep Yadav can take few wickets.
Bowling, batting and fielding, and they are doing very good in this. So I think that they will continue the same thing in this match also.
Again, everyone is confident that India are winning this match. Also, India are on song. We all know that. And India are not far away for registering their 6th consecutive win. With cameraman Rajesh Rikhi, this is Abhishek Mahajan in Lucknow for DD India.
So our correspondent was discussing with the fans at the Lucknow stadium. So again, we are going back to our guest, David. David, if you take a look the way the Cricket World Cup has panned out for India, a lot of credit goes to the captaincy of the Rohit Sharma, the way he changed his bowlers and the template he is setting at the top of the order, the kind of start he is giving. So do you think if this goes on, definitely India will be there in the final?
Absolutely. You know, if you see when he was the Mumbai Indians captain, he has won 5 IPL trophies. So his vast experience in captaincy and the way he is leading the troop, that shows that he has the command, the demand with the players. And the players are listening to the captain. And what the captain wants, rightly they are delivering it. And that's what India is all about. And I'm very proud that, you know, the contribution of Virat Kohli, Rahul, Rohit himself, and Bumrah's comeback has been a great backbone to Indian bowling with Mohammad Said. All these guys are around Rohit Sharma, and they are giving him the support what as a captain needs. And that's what it is all about Team India.
So it's all about Team India. If you take a look, the way our top order is there, the way they are opening, and if you take a look at the middle order, KL Rahul is there. He opens for the India, but here he is in the middle order. You will call it the blessing in disguise, because if in any match, if the top order collapse, then that if KL Rahul comes there, he can just consolidate the Indian inning, and from there he can just help India to be there in the match for a respectable total, because he's the opening. In that scenario, he can sense the situation.
You're right. If you go to see two players who have made a comeback, one is KL Rahul and one is Bumrah. if you see, they are the two guys who are the key people in the Indian team. Okay, Bumrah with the bowling, KL Rahul, as you said, he's an opener who has opened for the country on many occasions, but with Shubham Gill there, an opportunity to play in the middle, and he has proved it in the Asia Cup with the 100, with the 50 important roles he has played, and I think that's a great move by the Indian team that KL Rahul is being sent at number 4, where his experience will be countable, and he's doing that very well, and the responsibility he's taking in that middle order itself shows that how well he's been matured as an opener and as a middle order. And I kudos to him that the comeback has really been fruitful for the country.
David, if you take a look at India's journey in this tournament so far, they are unbeaten in the 5 matches, and in the league phase, India has to play 9 matches. So, if we talk about the law of averages, it's very difficult for any team to maintain that, winning all the matches. But the kind of form in which India is, we are hoping that they can do this. But do you think that even MS Dhoni and all the cricketers always say that that hiccup, that jolt should come before a knockout stage? So that's a better thing. In the 2011 World Cup also, we lost a match that is against the South Africa, and one was tied. So we are hoping that it is better, it happens in the group stage rather than the knockout stage of the tournament.
Yeah, see, everything happens for what we have to. But we are sitting pretty. Yes, number 1, we are sitting on top with 5 victories. But no game should be taken lightly. Every game is important. Okay. Number 2, yes, a lot of people say, during the course of the tournament, initial period, if we lose 1-out game tight, the jinx will be broken. But this is all old saying. I believe in, what has to happen on day will happen. If we have to win, we win. We have to lose, we lose. But we need to play as if every game is important to get into the semi-final. Every game is a World Cup trophy for us. So we need to think in that positive way and go ahead with the right foot and telling, let's get to the semi-finals and then we'll take it from there.
True. The way India is playing, it is in great form. We are also joined by our correspondent Abhishek Mahajan, who is at the ground zero. Abhishek, you are covering this game, and you have also covered the previous matches. The way World Cup is going for India is great. And right now, what kind of pitch do you analyze in this Lucknow's Ekana Stadium? Do you think it's going to favor spinners or the pacers, or both will have something from this pitch?
I think match is happening on the red soil, Narayan, and first, it will help definitely the seamers, and Rohit Sharma must have been itching to play R. Ashwin, because we saw in the IPL also, and the earlier matches, the 3 matches that have been played here, the spinners have taken with the economy of 4.79, and Pacers economy has been above 5. So we can't say that it's a 100% spinner-friendly wicket, but yes, assist for spinners is there, but it would have disturbed the team combination, Narayana, if you see. And since Hardik Pandya is not available, and then that's why they've gone in with the same 11, because in the death overs, you need to have seamers to bowl in the death overs. And if we had gone with 6 frontline bowlers, then there would have been chance of R. Ashwin to play in the 11. But yes, Team India has gone in with the same team that played against New Zealand, and they didn't want to tinker with the winning combination also. And KL Rahul had come for the press conference yesterday, and this question was asked to him. You have chased in all the matches, the 5 matches that you have played, and in barring the first match against Australia, we have won each and every game hands down. Even if India have won the toss, they would have batted first. So because the business end of the tournament is near, and they want to try different combinations also, so they wanted to bat first today, and it will be interesting to see what total does India post. And it will not be easy for India, Narayan, although they have been doing very well. But England, they are the defending champions, and last time, if you remember, in 2019, India had won all the league matches except the England clash. And if you see England also, everyone is due. Joss Butler, in the last 5 games, Only once he has scored over 40, the game that was played against New Zealand. He is due. Ben Stokes is due. David Malan is due. Johnny Bairstow is due. And England in 2019 also we saw they had won the World Cup almost with a similar team. In 2022 T20 World Cup also, when they had defeated India in the semi-finals and they had won the World Cup, they had won almost with a similar team. Will not be easy for India, but yes, confidence is there with India. England, if they lose today, they'll be almost out of the competition. And again, every atom in the universe needs to be in favor of England if they want to survive in the tournament. Who would have thought that they will lose against Afghanistan? Who would have thought that they will lose against Sri Lanka? But yes, this is the game for England. If they lose today, they'll be almost out of the tournament.
So it's very important and a do or die battle for England today. If they want to remain in the contest at the ICC World Cup here, they has to win. Abhishek, as you talked about, they have the explosive players, and with the same squad, they won the T20 World Cup and also the ODI World Cup. But they have, on paper, they are the best team, one of the best team of the World Cup. If we don't know when they are going to click, but definitely they can become a party spoiler for any team right now.
Definitely, Narayan, rightly you said. And before the tournament, Narayan, if you see, this was supposed to be a marquee clash between the top two teams. In the sense that England is the defending champion and India being the host. So this was one of the marquee clash, the main clash. But now, both the teams, I said in the report also, they have, they are on different crosses. They are in different leaderboard. England languishing at the bottom of the points table. India being in the second position. South Africa is number one because they have played 6 matches. But again, you got to appreciate how India has played, and India has been able to do well because of 2 players mainly. It's Rohit Sharma, the kind of a start that he has been giving. Barring the first match that he got out on 0, in every match he has scored good runs, and the way India has been doing well in the first power play is because of Rohit Sharma. And Virat Kohli, of course, has been the chase master, and he's batting like a beast, 354 runs already in the tournament. And also in the bowling also, if you see, Narayan, Jasprit Bumrah has been giving India a good start. Mohammad Siraj has been a little off color in the beginning, but he has been giving India the wickets in the middle overs. Now we saw in the last game also, we saw in the game against Afghanistan, he took a very crucial wicket. And why India is taking wickets in the middle overs is because of Kuldeep Yadav and Ravindra Jadeja. So all in all, India's bowling has been clicking so far. India's batting has been clicking. KL Rahul is in superb form. He's batting with an average of 177. Ravindra Jadeja, we saw what he did with the bat in the last game against New Zealand in Dharamshala. Everything has been clicking. People have been talking that has India peaked too early in the tournament because they are playing very good cricket. But again, I don't think so. But if India keep performing like this, everyone wants to be invincible like Australia used to be. So who knows that India might go undefeated in the tournament. But yes, India concentrating on today's game, India would like to post a good total. Anything above 300 will be a par score. And yes, they'll give a tough competition to England's strong batting lineup if they post over 300.
One last question to David. David, if you take a look at the tournament in the past also, we saw that ahead of the going to the knockout stages, all the players should get a chance, and it should be sometimes the team management sticking to the winning combination, and also the horses for the courses philosophy. Suddenly, if some injury happens in the knockout, in that case, if we are bringing a new player, it can be a tough job for himself also, considering the factors and considering the pressure. Do you think that now India almost there in the knockout stages, they can in the coming matches, they should check all the players so that they can also get some match time?
Not necessary. Let's remember, we are not playing club cricket that everyone should get a chance. We are representing the country. Number one, okay. Number two, all the guys who are benched should be prepared, should be raring to go whenever the opportunity is given to them. So they should practice, they should keep themselves in touch, whatsoever, be ready to play when the opportunity comes and perform. That's more important. Okay. Yes, maybe down the line, I know when we secure our place, maybe the last game or one before that, if we know that we are already through into the semi-finals, maybe Rahul may think. But I feel that the same 11, or unless a player is injured, then a replacement be done. Don't break the combination. Don't just think what soil we are playing on, what wickets we are playing at, and then maybe you can change the 11. So it's honestly, they should be prepared.
So the team India should stick with the winning combination, and the way they have done in this World Cup is so far. So fantastic job winning all the 5 matches, and today again we are hoping that the kind of form in which India is, we are hoping that they will continue that winning run. Thanks gentlemen for joining us, giving the perspective of this match. Abhishek from Lucknow and our expert David from Hyderabad. Thanks for joining and appreciate your joining. And that's all in the special broadcast on the ICC Cricket World Cup. We hope that you enjoyed the pre-match analysis. You can connect us on Facebook, X, formerly known as Twitter, and the Instagram. Until then, keep cheering your favorite teams. Namaskar.